there, welcome to the GoPro booth at NAB 2016. My name is Jim Geduldick. I run the professional marketing vertical at GoPro. We're here today really excited to share more about a lot of what we're doing with GoPro VR, mainly with our 6-camera sync spherical rig, Omni. So we just launched this today. This is a full shoot-ready VR spherical capture rig. It is basically one camera acts as a master to all of the other cameras here. So we have 6 Hero 4 Black Edition cameras. One master camera controls all of the other cameras. So this is a Genlux synchronized solution. A lot of the pain points that we heard with a lot of people shooting for spherical GoPro rigs is that it was not synchronized. And a lot of people that have shot multicam before for 360 video or VR in general know that synchronization is a really big key to a lot of the pain points in post-production and visual effects. So what this is hardware working with firmware in the Omni rig. This rig allows you to set one setting on one camera that then ripples down to the other 5 cameras. So if I hit the shutter on the physical camera itself, all the other shutters act in unison. If I were to use the GoPro RC remote and I hit the shutter on that, it triggers one shutter that then controls all the other cameras here. So they're basically, this whole rig is in unison acting as one giant GoPro camera shooting in omnidirectional versions. The very cool thing about this is it's an entire kit. So we're selling an entire shoot-ready kit to go through. All the cameras, the software, which is Color AVP, which is the stitching software, the power management, because this is not plastic, this is a metal solution. This not only helps to dissipate heat, but it allows us to also use external power. So right now we have a regular standard V-mount professional Switchtronics battery power running off power tap. This allows us to get a very much longer runtime for capturing spherical images. So in the kit that you would get with Omni All Inclusive is not only all the media, the stitching software, the cameras, the rig itself, and a lot of the accessories, but we're not only taking care of the hardware problem, we're taking care of the stitching. So with Color AVP, there will be an updated version of Color AVP that will have a lot of optimizations to deal with the Omni rig itself. So it's taking a lot of the pain points to deal with data management. Once you take the SD cards out, how do you deal with it? Normally, it's a lot of data management with that and then getting it into the stitching software. So we have something called the Omni Importer. This takes care of knowing which camera is 1 through 6, and then being able to batch render and data management all those cameras for you by being able to be aware of the metadata of camera 1 through 6 on here. So it's taking a lot of the pain points of creating a folder structure. It's all optimized and automated for you in terms of dealing with that. Then when you're ready to get into the stitching process, this actually allows you to preview your stitch in kind of a proxy mode and then see your orientation of your 360 environment. Then you can bring it over into the color software and fine-tune your stitch with exposure, color tools, horizon leveling. There's also some new plugins that'll be coming with our partner at Adobe for Premiere Pro, a horizon tool, as well as some other plugins that are coming. The kit itself is going to run $5,000 US for everything. That'll be everything from the cameras, hardware, software, as I talked about earlier, power solution. There'll also be some accessories that are with partners that you'll be able to buy, like monopods and different clamps and things like that. It's a standard 1/4-20 on the bottom, so it'll plug into a lot of your existing grip that you would have. So it's a very industry-wide standard in terms of mounting solutions. The other thing too is once you've shot your content, once you've stitched it, where do you put it? There's a lot of places to put content today. YouTube 360, Facebook 360, Oculus, Google platforms, HTC Vive. We also launched today GoPro VR, which is our platform. It's not only a web platform, so on web-enabled devices, desktop platforms, computers, it's also iOS and Android capable. So you can download through the iTunes Store or through the Google Play Store our app, and then through our services on the server end, you can upload either the content you shot on Omni or other spherical solutions and have a way to distribute and play back that content. So you can even download locally to your phone if it's an Android or an iOS device, and then be able to have that content either playing, streaming over your internet connection through the app, or local video directly on your mobile device or tablet as well. In terms of Omni, this is one type of rig, standard 360 by 180 equirectangular files that you would be getting off of your Stitch. There's also Odyssey, which is the first Google Jump Ready camera. It's a 16 camera GoPro, more of a pano stereo rig, which is optimized for Google's Jump platform. It's a different style of shooting, both on our artistic and a technical level. It's optimized for using Jump to basically pull off the stereo algorithm that is being used in the cloud for Google's Jump platform, and be able to use something like YouTube 360 to be able to actually view that in stereo. So we partnered with Google to make the first Jump Ready rig. It's now in a limited access program, so there are content creators out there shooting today in the limited access program with both our hardware and using Google's Jump platform in terms of software. So a lot of options that GoPro is working on, both internally and with partners, to solve a lot of different solutions out there for spherical image capture, for stitching, and then for 360 and VR immersive environments. So whether it be Facebook, Google, Oculus, HTC, Google Cardboard, any of the other HMD devices that are out there, GoPro is very open, which is another great thing that we've launched with our developers program, is if you're creating 360 apps or VR apps, we have a way that through SDKs and APIs that you can work with GoPro, whether it be hardware or software or even custom integrated solutions. We have solutions for that now. So a lot of things going on with GoPro here at NAB 2016. Obviously a lot of buzz into VR and 360 video. So we've got solutions with the Gear VRs and even the Oculus Rift over here showing content from Omni. But yeah, a lot of cool solutions for GoPro here at NAB 2016.